Alright everybody, what's up? It's Cracker and all. I'm back, and finally we got the last of the three builds to tinker around with. This one is Shock. We've done Flame, we've done Shock, so here we go. I got the full Xandar set. I've actually taken my blaster up to 6-star because it's got dodge rate, and I'm really starting to feel this build. I run it daily during Spec Ops, and it typically gets me, depending on which one we're doing, I can get close to like a 2 mil score. I've been working on it. We were going over this in chat earlier, and we were picking out the best shock based off of a chart I'm about to show you. Right now, based off of my gear, I do need a little bit of crit rate. My crit rate is low currently, but I'm only 5-star gear, so I imagine by the time I 6-star this, even start throwing some nano, I might be able to drop this. So this is all dependent on your gear. Depending on what your crit rate looks like, you're either going to want to run Pump It Up, or because of a certain skill or active trait we're using now, Kickstart is starting to look pretty viable. If you're actually running this for PvP, because in theory I think this might actually be the PvP build, you could run Noise Pollution. You'll be taking negative 36% pretty much. It's reducing their attack by 36%. And then because they're shocked, they're doing an additional 25%. Lord, if you have maxed out PvP damage decrease, you're basically taking nothing, pretty much. So that's the end goal. You'd like to get your stats to where you can drop Pump It Up. So you want about 60-ish crit rate I'd feel comfortable with. 180 to 200 crit damage before I'd be comfortable with that drop. The next is going to be your Elemental Cannon Bolt. I like to do this move first. A lot of the time they're going to dodge this one, but it sits there and it ticks still. So they'll dodge out of it, and then it'll tick, and you'll see their invulnerabilities because they just dodged, and then you'll hit them with this rewind, and by then they should be shocked already. Then this is Jet Boots, or this is Jet Boots Jet Explosion. Like I've said in all my other builds, I love this ability. It is a gap closer. It helps you close the gap to get in, and also then you can dodge back out, or you can dodge out and dodge in. Spoiler alert, we're using Jet Boot modification now. And then I actually was playing with Space Pirate Bolt Shot earlier, but after looking at the Excel sheet, we found out that Shock Storm Bullet is actually better. Like, it was just out DPSing Bolt Shot by quite a bit. So what am I talking about here? What is this spreadsheet? I'm sorry to blind your eyes, but here is the timed rank and the DPS ranks based off of Tony Halfsin. If you haven't watched his stuff, please go find him on YouTube, Halfsin. And Cookies from our X-Force Alliance. They put this data together. So as you can see in the overall DPS rank, Shock Shot, Jet Boots, Jet Explosion, and Shock Shot Blaster Charge Dance Electric. So Dance Electric's like the straight shot line. I'm actually not using it right now. Are in between Problem Solver and Burning Multi-Blast for like top DPS. Now hear me out. That's fire active, right? Fire DPS active, 20% more damage. This is how fire ranks. Problem Solver Rapid Fire Spin. Then you jump down to 5th place, Multi-Blast, Burning Jets, and then Laser Eraser, right? With the perk that we're going to talk about, shocked targets take 25% more damage. The Burning debuff only does 20% damage. Granted, that's everybody attacking that boss deals 20% more damage. Sure, it might be better for PvE to still run that flame debuff. However, for yourself, personally, PvP, I think this might be the way to go. I don't want to freeze somebody, I want to live longer. So I think some of these are subject to change based off of that perk. If you activate that perk, they're taking 25% more damage, and you're taking anywhere from 25% plus because you might be using noise pollution. Some of these might jump a little bit. This might jump up, this might jump up, and some of these flames might come down because now you're overpowering flames debuff and you're doing more damage. So let's go into the specializations I'm thinking for this. Again, this is a theory video. I haven't fully been able to test this myself. I do play with the skills daily in Spec Ops, but here's where I'm leaning towards. It's core. It's in chill, it's in flame, it's in shock. Same as this one. Space pilot tolerance decrease, chill, flame, shock. Doesn't matter. This right here, and I'm going to make an entire new updated flame video, but this right here, a 4 out of 10 is doing more DPS in a faster times on my PvE content and killing more in PvP because I'm able to just dodge and do more damage than a 7 out of 10 special flame bullet. And Machine Gun Flow can back me up. He had a 10 out of 10 special flame bullet, and he's only 6 out of 10 on this jet boot modification. So if you were some of those people down in the comments that were saying, hey, Kraken, test out jet boot modifications, it's been done, you win, it's better. That's all I gotta say about that. So it's to the point where I would love to roll enough cooldown and accuracy, which can happen if you get good accuracy rolls on your body, to drop these two and run those plus jet boots, and then this is the real zinger. Right now I'm only at 10%. Okay. And then by the time I hit 6 out of 10, I should be close, see, 12.5, it'll probably go up to 15. It'll go up to 15, and then it will go 22. So yeah, by the time I hit about 6 out of 10, I can swap over to this, and I'll have another video for you guys where we actually test this out. Again, this is just a theory video. So when this gets to 6 out of 10, we're going to test that out. That's the end goal. But for right now, I'm probably going to have to drop this and keep the accuracy and this one just to test it out. If I can take this gear up, I'll show you. I did hit 2 accuracy rolls on this, so should I take this up to 6-star and then nano it? Of course, I won't need to run that anymore. My boots rolled cooldown, I believe. So once I nano that, I don't need the cooldown. So theoretically, I've got actually pretty good rolls on this gear to be able to nano and not need those two. But just recapping that one. They're going to be taking from noise pollution based off this gear. It's going to be subject to change for your gear, but just for the theory of mine, once you run noise pollution, they're taking 36% decreased attack. They're shocked, so 25% less. That's already over 50. 50% less incoming damage to you helps you survive. Now you're doing 25% more damage to them because they're shocked. So you're surviving more and you're doing more damage than flame. You've got shorter cooldowns on all of your shock abilities, so you'll be able to get off more and you're not stam locked. If you ever for some reason got stam locked and you are having a decent time surviving, maybe you have 75% PvP decrease and you don't feel like you need that much survivability anymore, you could run Kickstart, because now you're getting more dodge gauge, which helps with that jet boot modifications. Now you get more dodges off and it increases your stamina recovery. That's it, guys. That's the rundown. That's the theory. I'm really close to being able to hit that and test that out for you guys. Granted, it's only going to be in 5-star gear, running this PvE, and I'll probably tinker around with it in PvP, but this is the path I'm going. You might have the first Shock Star-Lord running in PvP or PvE and dominating. So if you have any questions down below, let me know. I'm going to have an updated flame build coming out soon, and we might be starting our free-to-play series here on the 29th after the new patch drops. So if you want to see that, leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. You'll have daily videos coming from me now that my voice is better. So I'll hit you guys on the next one.